Coach, thanks a lot. We're in the Glick Fieldhouse. Beautiful place. I know you get a lot of work done in here at this time of the year.
Yeah, Al was kind to us. He did a nice job with this field house, and believe me, we appreciate it. We use it.
Well, talk to me about that first year here at Michigan. I mean, obviously you've been at big places before, but Michigan's a special place.
It's different. I'm not even sure how to explain it. John Falk, our equipment guy, wrote a book called "If the Walls Could Talk," and I kind of feel like the walls do. You know, I walk down, I have all these pictures, you know, of all Americans and academic all Americans and all the dignitaries, and it's a special place. I'll tell you something that is a little breathtaking if you've never been there is the big house. If you walking in there when there's nobody in there, which I did when I first got here, bought my two kids. I let them run around the field. You know, it was kind of like Rudy. I snuck them in, you know, let them run around, I let them down. And then walking in there when everybody's in there.
Coach, let's have some fun. How would you describe the offense that you run right now?
Oh, God, I don't know. You know, Howard, I said years ago, I never won an offense with a name. This is 1986. When I started running what is commonly called the West Coast. They didn't have it then now. Right. Some guy wrote a book and everybody started calling it the West Coast. Bill Walsh didn't call it the West Coast offense. But I didn't want an offense with a name. I didn't want a wing tee or run and shoot or, you know, whatever, wishbone. I just said, that if it's got a name, it's got a theme, and then everybody will start doing clinics on how to defend it, you know.
When you came here, when you guys decided you were coming to Michigan, and you knew you were going to have a special player at the quarterback position that may not, from the purest standpoint that people look at this West Coast offense, it doesn't necessarily fit.
As a coach, it's your job to make it fit for them. It's not their job to make it fit for you. Now, that's not easy, because when you've experienced a certain amount of success doing it a certain way, well, you just want to hit the ground running, right? You want to get, oh, well, we'll just do this work. Well, every kid, Denard and all the rest of them, not just Denard, they'll have a little different skill set. And the trick is to figure out how to fit your schematics to their skill set.
Well, Coach, talk to me about the maturity of Denard and his leadership skills and what he means to this team.
With success comes confidence. With confidence can come leadership. Doesn't always, but it can come leadership. Leadership, as Denard's learning, is a risk.
Yeah.
It's a risk now.
Got to expose yourself.
It's right, exactly. And sometimes maybe not be so popular, you know what I mean? And Denard likes to be popular. He's got that beautiful smile. He's a warm and wonderful human being and all that. And he's starting to get that a little bit. The leader is not responsible for just his own play.
Right.
He's responsible for making everybody around him play well.
How good can he be as a quarterback?
Well, I don't know what's wrong with him, really. He's got a good arm.
Right.
He's smart. He absorbs football very, very well. His legs speak for themselves. I mean, you don't have to say that. Now it's just a matter of him taking the system the next step. And that's going to tell you how good he's going to be.
I want to take you back to Northwestern. You on the road, offensively, bit of a struggle, but the second half. What was said during halftime that continued to give Denard confidence, because he struggled the first half of that game?
When a quarterback's in a situation where he's behind, especially on the road, I will talk to the quarterback about, you're going to be defined by these situations. Are you a quarterback? Because if you are, I'm going to find out now. I'm not going to find out when we're ahead 35-0, you know, and you can do anything, and it could be right or wrong, and nobody will really care. But you're going to be defined by this situation, so show me you're a quarterback. The end of the Notre Dame game, same situation. I think sometimes the player has to kind of dig down deep and say, all right, I've screwed it up a little bit. Now, you know, I got to make some of those three-point shots. I got to make something happen without trying to create a miracle. And when you're a great athlete, the president's heard me quoted, I always tell them, to make plays and let God make the miracles, you know? And that's really applicable with Denard, because sometimes you can make some miracles, you know?